Central's Black Student Union is hosting Showtime at Central, an annual amateur night talent show where anything can happen. The show is based off of the TV series Night at the Apollo and promotes immediate feedback for performers, where you cheer for the best and boo for the rest. Ignatius Demani will be performing this Saturday and joins us in studio to talk about his experience with Showtime. So, Ignatius, can you kind of run through what last year was like for you?
Honestly, last year was a really good experience for me because that was probably the first time I've ever gone on the stage and actually performed all my music, because like usually whenever I made music, I just wanted to play it out loud. I wouldn't want to perform, and that was my first time ever going up on stage, so it was really big for me, honestly.
Okay. So what makes Showtime different than other talent shows?
What makes it very different is that we do encourage booing. Like when you go perform, you don't want everyone to clap and give everybody a round of applause. But if the performance is bad or if people don't like the performance, we do encourage you to boo and to give your honest feedback to it.
Okay. So you're going to be performing this Saturday. You're going to be performing your own song July 5th.
Yes.
So how do you prepare, not knowing if the crowd is going to cheer for you when you're done or just boo you off stage?
Honestly, how I prepare for it is that when I go into it, I just think to myself, I like my music, I like what I do, I like what I make. So I got to keep that positive mindset within myself. So I'll be okay with the outcome no matter what, because I know I'm confident in my own stuff and my own abilities. So, yeah.
Okay, well that's a good thing, to keep it confident like that. So what I'm kind of asking, how did booing become accepted? Because it's typically seen as a negative trait. So.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and what makes it acceptable is just it basically is teaching the people in the talent show to have to build character and to build confidence. Just because in life you're gonna get booed, there's a lot of things that's gonna happen to you worse than that, and you got to be able to learn how to persevere and to keep going, because people are going to bring you down, but you can't let that stop you. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is your viewpoint. How do some of your fellow performers act? Do they take it as constructive criticism, or does it really get to them when people?
No, some people laugh it off. They think it's funny. Some people are backstage crying their eyes out. So it just depends on whoever has thick skin or not.
Okay. So it is a good kind of building material. You get to see how you're doing.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of we wanted to go over this again, was the students that are performing, do they do it just for fun, knowing that you will be booed or cheered, or do they really want to take this as experience and then move on with it?
Honestly, it really depends. I know me, I really love making music and rapping, so, I want to go further with it, but there are the people that, would just do it just for giggles and whatnot, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of talents do you guys normally get?
Well, last year we got one dude, he played drums, and another girl, she read out of her diary. She'd write poetry, she read out of her diary and stuff. But a lot of musical performances, are usually what happens at the Showtime. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's those things going on, and I'm curious though. What kind of I'm sorry. What are the students mostly doing to prepare going into this? Of course, they want to get thick skin because of the booing and the cheering.
Yeah.
How are they preparing for that? Moving forward?
Honestly, I feel I do know that before we actually have the real show, everyone will get a chance to, go through their sets, go through their run-throughs, so it's just basically preparation. I really don't know what other people are really doing, to prepare themselves for the boo or the cheer, but I know that we all get to prepare at the same time.
All right. Thank you, Ignatius.
No problem.
All right.